This one's a shit one.
Enemy care package dropping.
Oh, that's why. I was like, oh, is this the one where you die and you have to wait? And then it's like, no, you just have to pick. Oh. Ooh, my bad.
Hostiles released a skewer. Hostile RCXD incoming.
Requesting Dreadnought tasking.
Target, genius!
Like, you wanna know what's really irritating to me? Like, you know, in my life, I have to work for things. Like, I don't have my mommy and my daddy to give it for free. Like, I have to work for it. You know that? Everyone around me, though, like, they say things like, oh, like, my mom did this, oh, like, my dad gave me this, oh, my... whatever, right? Like, okay, cool, like, I think that's great for you. Like, I don't have that ability. And then I feel like people get angry at me for it. Like, oh, you're a fucking loser if you don't have your mom and your dad in your life. You're a fucking loser if your great aunt died at 90. You're a fucking loser. Your fucking little cousin died at fucking 12. Yeah, you couldn't save her.
Jacob, release skewer on mission.
Like, I'm so sorry, I tried my best. Like, I can only do so much.
For mark requesting more package deployed.
Authorizing skewer on your target.
We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Deploying death machine.
The guild reclaimed the lead. Skewer in my AO. Lead's ours. Stay on task.
Death machine spinning up.
Right now, everyone's like, oh, do you want to hang out? I'm like, oh, like, I'm really not a good, like, zone for that. Do you want to hang out? Do you want to meet? Do you want to go do this? Do you want to go do that? I'm like, I just, like, want to hear from my lawyer. Like, that's the only person I, like, it's the only thing I want in my whole world right now. Just looking to press click on the remote. Just want to hear from my lawyer. I want to hear a yay. I want to hear a nay. You know, like, I want to hear I win. I want to hear I lose. That's the only thing that matters to me. Everyone's like, oh, but you have this time. Well, why don't you be with this person? Why don't you? It's like, I can't. I don't have a life like that. I don't have a normal life. Nothing in my life is normal. Everything is broken. Everything is fucked. Nothing is right. Everything's wrong. Like, and it's always been that way since I was a child. Like, you're thinking for things that things are gonna work and all I need is this one piece. Like, no, like, I feel like I need to revamp everything. Like, we have to go from the ground up. Like, we have to go back to the fucking foundation and go from there. Like, they're like, oh, why don't you have a kid? I don't have a life like that. All the women in my life are broken. None of them work efficiently or proper, and they all hate me, and they all want to get it wrong, and they all want to make the biggest mistake, and they all want to cost me the greatest amount. And it's always been like that, and it will always be that way. And I can't have a life like that. So like that's why those things will never happen. Everyone around me is like, oh no, we're gonna say a bunch of shit that's not gonna fucking mean any fucking, and it's like, yeah, I know, like, thanks. You know, I'm like trying to put myself in a zone where I do work, I make money, and I go home. Everyone around me puts me in a way different zone than that. Everyone's asking me all these crazy things and talking to me about all these crazy things that should not put money in my bank. Also, too, like, you want to know, like, I'm like, oh, like, I'm trying to focus everything in this area, right? Work, money, education, learning,
Enemy RCXDs
developing,
on the
growing.
hunt.
What do? They refocus it all on women and children. Can I tell you something? I'm not a woman. I'm not a child. I like, there's nothing for me in those two zones. Like, there's nothing for me there. Like, I can't go there. That's not for me. I don't want that. Like, oh, why don't you want kids? I'm like, oh, I don't want kids. Like, I don't want to hang out with kids. I don't want to talk about kids. I don't want to be with kids. I don't want to entertain kids. I don't want to go out with kids. I don't want kids to be there. I don't care to hear kids.
Time's
Like,
low. Put your
I'm
head down
in this
and get it
zone
done.
where it's like I spent my whole life with children. I spent most of my fucking career with children. And now I'm at a point where it's like, okay, like, it's adult time. Like, it's adult time. Like, I did 32 years with children? Like, can I do fucking the rest of my life with adults now? Like, is that the reality of the situation? Like, I already know I'm good with kids. We all know I'm really good with kids. Like, I'm really bad with adults. They all hate me. They hate me so bad that nothing in my life works properly and everything's broken. That's how bad I am with adults, because I've always been with children. So we gotta revamp everything, and I gotta go complete adult only, and I need to go like elimination all chill. Like, sorry, no chilled. Like, we need to go to the next level here. Like, I need to move on with my life.
Trust me.
The build teams are bugging out. Figure out what they were hiding.
This just in. Dempsey is a fucking badass.
No pulse.
Everyone spends all their energy, let me tell you, everyone spends all their energy trying their honest hardest to turn me into the devil every fucking day. You know that? I'm like, I literally spent my whole life trying to do better, praying for everyone's success, praying for everyone to do good, praying for everyone to level up, praying for everyone to get money, praying for single parents, because I know how difficult that is, working with parents and working with them and knowing that they're single and that they get abused by their fucking partner. Okay, like I'm really sorry. I can only do so much. I looked after your kid all day. I hope that the rest of the evening is relaxed. I'm like, yeah, and that's all I can really say. That's all I can really do. You know that? I'm so sorry. I'm not a police officer. I can't just show up at your house and save you. Like, I don't have jurisdiction. Like, all I can do is, like, what I can do, right? Like, you know, I get to a point sometimes where I, like, really reflect, and it's like, I did everything I could and everything always relies on somebody else, and I have to trust them. And then they always say to me things like, "Oh no, like you don't have to do it. Like trust me. I'm gonna drop it on you, and then it's gonna be really bad, but you'll learn, and I'm gonna teach you a lesson." So that's what this is about. I want you to learn by making you go through this really tough time. And I know that you're prompting me to not go through this tough time, and that you really don't want to go through a tough time, and that you will sacrifice anything to not go through this tough time. But guess what? Out of the kindness of my heart, I want you to go through this really tough time because I'm a teacher, and I need you to learn for yourself, so that you don't make this mistake anymore. I don't know, like I pray and I pray for the people around me, and then it's like I feel like everything is staged and contrived and manipulated and thought out and hacked and warped. And the same people that are setting me up are the same people that are like, "Oh, why don't you trust me?" And it's like I can see into your eyes what you are doing to me. I can see the people that you are talking to. I can see the way that you're manipulating this whole thing for me. And I promise you this, that in a very short time, I'm not even gonna have to do anything. It's gonna feel like this is coming from God. It's gonna be like so like ordained for you, like a homing missile. You know that? And it's gonna be of your own device, and this thing's already coming for you. You know that? Like I don't need to do nothing anymore. You know that? Like you've really upset something, and now that something is coming for you. Like like everyone too here, they're like, "Oh, like, who do you want to be with?" And it's like, when I close my eyes, I'm in the Caribbean on my luxury yacht. You know that? There is no you, there is no me, there's just that. You know that? Everyone's like, "Don't you want a child? Don't you want to be with this person? Don't you want to fuck this guy? Don't you want to go over here? Don't you want to go over there? Don't ya? Don't ya? Don't you think this girlfriend was blah, blah, blah?" Like, you want to know? Like, no. Like, I just want to literally be there. Like, I literally just want to fucking chill the fuck out. And there's no other chill than that. There's no other chill than fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I just literally want to be in a zone where it's like, no fucking thing can bother me. Like, I am just fucking out in the device, out in the nature. And guess what? It's just me and nature now. And you guys are all part of the rat race. And enjoy your rat race because I'm out. Everyone's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do for work?" I'm like, I was thinking I was gonna get a bow. I was thinking I was gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh, what do you mean? Like, need to work. I'm like, yeah, like in another country. You guys can't handle me. What the fuck? Like, can I tell you? Literally, I'm the only one doing work, and then literally, I'm teaching people, and I'm running a full department. They're like, you know what the problem is? You, done. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I was doing all the work. I literally was this department. This was all me. And they're like, no, you're the problem. You have problems. You can't do this job. You don't know what you're doing. You can't do it right. I'm like, okay, well, whatever you think, man. Like, do you think all these crazy lies? If you think that, I hope you go and I hope you get all these fat women with fucking gout that can't walk and that are hoarding things, and that's who you deserve. So why don't you go be with her? Oh, and she has diabetes, and that's who you should be with. And all the women that fall into those categories, when you start calling me crazy, that's what you're inviting into your life, is that group of people. I hope you deserve that. You deserve that. I hope they come to you. I hope you have them all like Pokemon. Go get them. They're all for you. You want to know why? I work really fucking hard. I work so fucking hard. When I'm not working at my job, I'm working in the gym. When I'm not working in the gym, I'm working in the pool. When I'm not working in the pool, guess what? I'm working on my resume. When I'm not working on my resume, I'm working on my computer. I'm not working on my computer, I'm working in the kitchen. You want to know? I'm always doing something. And what's really getting to me is everyone around me does fucking nothing, and they want to complain and tell me what they think of me. Oh, we think all these terrible things of you. Like, oh, thank you for adding to my day. Like, it doesn't bother me to keep hearing negativity from people that don't do anything and that don't have anything. Like, thanks. Like, oh wow. Ugh. And then they're like, oh, do you want to come back to this job? It's like, I'm going to go back to a crazy job where nothing makes sense and nobody does anything. And every day is just a fucking big drama. Like Young and the Restless. Like, no, thank you. I would prefer to work in a professional working environment where everybody knows what they're responsible for and everyone has a due date. Everybody has deadlines and everyone is in it to win it. Not fucking that crazy place that I was working. That was detrimental to my health and to my safety and to the overall working efficiency of that building, because you want to know what? Everyone's so thirsty for money, but no one wants to put the work out. So how are you supposed to get the money when you don't want the work out? What do you, like, everyone has these ideas like, oh, if I don't do anything, and if I do less and less work, the more that time goes on, I'm going to get more and more money. I'm going to get more and more out of it. I'm like, oh, that doesn't make sense. It sounds like you have a mental problem. Oh my god, they all have that strategy there. I'm like, I don't know what fucking strategy games you grew up with. Don't know what fucking world you're from. But you never get more by doing less. I don't know, like, but they do there. At fucking Morningstar, oh, they do. They do. They get the most amount when they do the littlest and even littler than before. And I don't know, like, the owner there has it in her. She's like, oh, they're my family. And that's how I repay them, my family. Like, I don't... You're all crazy. Like, fuck. And it's like I have to go back up there, get some stuff done on my car. And then it's like, oh... You know, in my life, I'll tell you something. When I'm going through, right now, I'm really into this idea of manifestation. Manifestation. Let's break this down. What does that word really even mean? The idea that I am constantly like DOS. and I'm opening and closing windows in my mind, and pictures, and ideas. And I'm flashing these images in my mind over and over. And I'm putting this into the universe, like a radio signal. And I'm sending this into the universe every day. And I'm thinking of like this beautiful catamaran. And in my mind, I'm like, and this is how it's going to sit in the water. And this is the picture of the mast. And this is the picture of the control panel. And this is a picture of the steering wheel. And this is how I want the front to look. And this is the color of it. Or maybe I want it, and this is the fabric I'm going to use. And this is, and in my mind, I'm going over different designs. Do I want it to be 3 levels? Do I want it to be 4? Do I want it to, like, you know what I mean? Like, do I want to stagger this? Do I want a long deck? How big is this boat? Like, you know, like there's so many things about it. And I feel like when I'm driving, when I'm like just autonomously walking through life, I'm like putting this out into the universe. Like, I'm looking, but in my mind and in my thoughts and whatever, I'm going through measurements, I'm going through specs, I'm going through materials, I'm going through different, where am I going to manufacture this? Or what country am I going to manufacture this? So how am I going to get this built the quickest? Or where will I get the materials? Or what tooling will I use? So what fasteners? So like, you want to know, like, I'm going through all of this and I'm putting this and I'm compiling this list in my mind of how I'm going to go about it. And once I build this thing, and this thing is fully done, how will I get it from point A to point B? How will this get into the water? How will I take this out of the water? Will I have special fasteners to make this process easy? And then I'm doing all this, right? And I feel like there's people in society that see me and they like freak out and they like try to jump in. Why doesn't he see me like I'm fucking Cinderella and he's the prince? Why doesn't he see me like that? Or why can't he see my long, luscious, golden hair, or my long fucking whatever kind of color hair you have, what other synthetic fucking existence you have, like whatever, right? Oh, why can't he see me? Oh, why can't he see me? It's like, girl, he had a hard life. He had a really hard life. He's manifesting his future, girl. He's putting energy into the universe, unlike ever before. He's really moving and shaking things unlike ever before, people. You need to give him some space. You need to let this kid breathe. He is trying to change things. What do I get? Everyone jumping into my life. Oh, you're a fucking racist if you don't jump in and fucking grab me and kiss me like a fucking French maid. Like, you wanna know? Like, it's like, I don't know you. Like, I don't fucking know you. Like, also, too, like, it's like, I don't need to be with someone all the time. Like, you know that? Like, I don't, like, oh, you're walking in this direction, we don't need to walk and hold hands. Like, the thing about me is, like, I'm looking for this level of, like, independence and, like, soloism, and I feel like everyone around me has decided that they want to. Like, oh, we've all decided that you're ready to be married to us, so we're all just swooping in, ready to collect you up like a little fucking sweet thing. You know what I mean? Like, no. Oh yeah, they come to me and they're like, they do this thing. Okay, can I tell you what people do to me? Oh, you're really skinny. Did you know that you're really skinny? Oh, but do you see that roll right there? That's fine. Like, whoa, like, it's like in one sentence, in like one passage, it's like I've been called both fat and skinny in the same fucking thing. And it's like, how can you be both? Like, you pick one, or it's one or the other. Like, what the fuck? And then it's like, you know, like, I'll be honest with you, I feel like I'm on the slender side. But, like, I don't think I'm, like, really scary skinny. I feel like I'm, like, regular skinny. You know, I feel like I'm economic skinny. Like, if you guys actually cared about each other, and you actually cared about the economy, and if things made sense, because they don't, you know, we would all have that ability to go to the grocery store and just grab for a regular price of money. Like, you want to know what I used to do when I was in school? When I was in school, I'd go to No Frills. And I would grab like a huge grocery cart full of groceries, and it was always under like $50. And it was a gigantic grocery cart, And it would last me 2 fucking full weeks, that one grocery shop. You know that? Isn't that crazy? I don't know, can I be honest with you guys? I literally pray for everyone to be in surplus. I pray for everybody to do good. I pray for everyone to do great. I pray for everyone to do more than yesterday and to grow and to level up and to get everything that they're like want. You know that? I pray for everyone to be in a good situation. I authentically pray for these things. And then I look around me and I witness all kinds of crazy fucking shit. Like, you want to know? Like, okay, so, like, I don't really go to church. Mostly because, like, I feel like the whole idea of church has been really warped. Like, I kind of just kind of flow, and I just take from various, like, things. And I say, okay, this is good. This is my collection. You know that? Take from this what you will. You know, what I've gathered too from my religion. So I was born Catholic. I got baptized. I was confirmed. You know, I really like was forged in this religion. You know, when I was confirmed too. Can I tell you? Oh, and I got first communion, and then I got confirmed. Right? Okay, so. When I was confirmed, you know, that was a big thing for me because I was like, I don't know if I actually really truly believe in this. I don't know if this is actually truly for me. I do not know if this is the faith, right? And, you know, at that moment, too, I feel like I split, like, into 2 different people because, you know, there's the way that I was brought up with, like, my family and my community and my religion. And then there's, like, you know, the idea of like, oh, this is a Roman Catholic church and everything's covered in gold while the whole world suffers. They preach this idea of sharing the wealth, yet they hoard it. Okay, so another thing about the Vatican, they have a library of society, and not just society, it's just like, yeah, like societal heritage. Like, not even, this isn't just like me, this is your heritage. This is your heritage. This is your children's heritage. This is your grandparents' heritage. This is everyone. This is part of everyone's history. These are really important books. These are really important works. I know that they're going to say, oh, it's really evil, it's scary, it's dark. We lock this up because we can't allow you to know because it will ruin everything. But what if I promise you this? It's not like that. And what if it's to preach this idea that nothing should be like in complete control. What, like, I bet you there's ideas that are like, you know, freedom. Like, you know, I should be able to go fishing. I should be able to, like, this whole, like, corporate society and, you know, the way that we've been doing it and the way that things have been. Like, what if there's, like, books and all kinds of, like, chapters and, like, and verses and songs and all kinds of things in the Vatican that could really change and help society right now? You know that? Like, what if there's really important books that could really help everyone level up and really change the world in such a way that there is no more suffering? No one has to go without anymore. We have the technologies, everything's smart now. What if, like, you know, we put all those books and all those things that are in the Vatican libraries, what if we turn it into a museum so that everyone can benefit from those works? Like, I promise you that if they weren't if they weren't so special, if they weren't so important and so divine to your natural like self and to your like greater conditioning and to allow you to line up with your oversoul or your overbody or your like your infinite beyond your essence, your like divine light, your divine connection to the universe, your divine connection to soul. Like what if all these things are there ready to be like these this is like works from Jesus. Even like what if this was what Jesus studied, this is like some like ancient thing that Jesus curated himself. What if it was the book of Jesus is there? What if there's scriptures from Jesus? What if there's drawings from Jesus? Like isn't there something to be said about, oh, we went into those libraries and we published everything in there and we took photos of every little square inch, and we finally want the religion to see the light and be the light in this world that it's supposed to be. Like, isn't that something? Like, isn't that like we have this curated over kind of derived over kind of curated book. What's really ironic about this book is in the very first page they say, do not add, do not take away. It's really important that you keep it how it is. Oh, why is that? I don't think that God would say that. Oh, like, don't ever improve on yourself. Don't ever. Like, what really got to me was they said that they had, like, books from, like, Mary Magdalene and, like Jesus' mother, Mary. And, like, you want to know, like, there's all these other people that were, like, super holy and that wanted to have their chapters. And they said, no, we took that all out. Like, shouldn't it all be a part of the Bible because it's all from the same time and it's all of like wealth of like knowledge, and it really gives to the time and the testament of the person? Like, don't we want to like frame our history so that our children can better from it, so that we're not cursed to repeat the same events from time ago? Like, aren't we supposed to be learning and growing? And for us to hide and to like put away like books like that and like information like that and to keep it locked away for so long, it feels like such a travesty. And it feels like like, I don't know if you've ever seen someone get ripped off so bad. I don't like to see people get ripped off, and I try to help people. Like, great example, like, let's say that there's a special on 3 fucking scoop cone ice cream, and then someone loses like 2 of their scoops, but I have 3. Hey, you know what, why don't we split mine? Here, why don't you take this scoop? Do you like this scoop? Here, take this scoop. And we both have 2. Like, hey, not so bad, right? Like, but like, what I'm noticing, like, the Vatican literally takes all 3 scoops and they're like, oh, sorry, this is all you get, the cone. Like, oh, really? Like, I've always had the cone. I'm just dying to have a taste of the cream. The ice cream. Oh. Whatever, if you guys don't want it, you don't got it. Ariana Grande, like, I don't know. Like if you want something, you got something. Ariana Grande. Like, that's another reality, guys. Like, so if you don't want it, like, don't worry, don't trouble yourself. But like, I just think that if we're gonna look at something, why don't we look at the whole picture instead of just little tiny areas that we use with a magnifying glass? Or like, like sometimes I feel like in society, it's like, oh, and this is the art. But, oh, we need to make sure we turn off the lights and we have these special little spotlights to show you the picture. And it's like, oh, like, it really doesn't do justice to the picture to just show one little fucking part of it with a little spotlight when it's this big, huge piece. Like, why don't we get a good look at it? Why don't we really see what we're working with here? They're like, oh, you don't look at people's faces. Oh, do you need glasses? Oh, you're not looking. Oh, you're not reading. Oh, you're not. And it's like, oh, I'm not. Oh, me? Oh, that's funny. That's rich.
Suntex.
I have a lot of people right now where they're like, oh,
Contesting
let me get I miss you.
Hostiles have the hard point.
It's like, guys, like, you know what? Maybe, like, don't really, you know, like, a lot of people, like, really, you guys are really, honestly, really tell you.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified.
Like, I feel
Hostile
like
personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We are falling behind. Hostile RCXD incoming. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is active. Contesting hardpoint. Enemy 12 o'clock. Cluster inbound. Lead is ours. Do not let up. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hard point. They have the lead. Take it back. Testing hard point. Enemy care package detected overhead. Hard point active. Enemy CUAV established overhead. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Target dropped. Control the hardpoint.
Authorizing UAV operation.
The advantage is ours. Hold it. Enemy RCXD detected.
Strike requested on my mark.
Hostiles have the hard point. Contesting hard point. Enemy cluster grenade. Hard point is active. Hard point locked down. Hostile skewer inbound. Hard point contested. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint point contested. We control the hard point. Hostile care package above. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Contesting hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point contested. Enemy EMP grenade. Impact grenade, get down. Contesting hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Hard point contested. We control the hard point. All channels, enemy LDB are inbound. Hostile counter UAV above. Contesting hard point. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Enemy care package detected overhead. Contesting hard point.
Do not shoot me
Hard point
again.
identified. Hard point locked down. Hard point active. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint.
Hostile cluster inbound.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
I tried literally like 3 or 4 times to
Skewer release detected.
set up my CA membership and it was would.
Hostile care package above. Contesting.
Alright, I gotta go back to tasking so that